Hi, friend. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today, I am here going to discuss how can we deploy our ASP.NET Web API on Amazon Cloud. So, let's get a start. So, you can see on my Amazon console here, we don't have any instance running. It's zero instance. It means I don't have any EC2 instance. Okay, and I'm going to deploy with the help of with the help of Elastic Beanstalk. So let me close this console as well, and let me save this one. Yeah. So first I'm going to show you. I have very simple web API application. Let me run this. Okay. So let's click on get, try it out, execute, and we can see this is the response coming from my web API. So if I will run without Swagger, what I need to do, I need to just put this URL here and put enter. Yeah. So this is the response we are getting from our web API. Here we can see one more thing. This is the local server URL. If I will copy here, I can put again here. Both are the similar. Let me remove this one here. But what I want after deployment on AWS, this local host should be replaced with some other URL. Okay, it means AWS uh, URL that is provided by AWS, similar like this. Okay, so let's get a start. How can we make deployment for our web API? So we can go in the Solution Explorer. I can right click on the my project. I can see these two options: publish to AWS, publish to AWS Elastic Beanstalk. If you are new in AWS, I want to highlight one more point here. Like these two options, we are not getting initially if we don't have AWS toolkit installed in our Visual Studio. So for that, we need to go in the AWS. We can download from here. We can write like AWS toolkit for Visual Studio. Okay, so let me click on the first. Let's see. Yes, so here we can see we have uh, multiple options like Visual Studio 2022, 2017, 13, and so on. So I have downloaded Visual Studio 2022 because I have Visual Studio version 2022. You can download according to your uh, system. Okay, so I'm not going to show you how can we download and how can we install. It's a very easy process. Okay, after the successful installation, once you will click here, one exe file will downloaded. You need to just click on the next button. That's it. This is not a very big thing. I'm coming on the deployment part. So once you will install that toolkit, you will get one explorer here, like AWS Explorer. Okay, this kind of explorer. You need to configure your credential uh, on this explorer. If you are not aware how can we configure, definitely I will show you in another video how can we configure this credential with this AWS Explorer. So coming on to the our main agenda is how can we deploy. So I'm going to right click publish to AWS, and here we need to select the credential profile. So I have API user. We need to create a new application environment. Just click on the next button. You can give any name up your application. So I'm giving here like AWS Elastic Beanstalk application uh, demo. Okay. Now we need to choose the environment. What is this environment, like dev prod? What kind of environment you want to make to this deployment? Okay. So I'm going to click on the dev, and we can check the availability. Yes, this is available. That's great. I think I have done something wrong here. Okay, let me make it like this. Yes, now it's correct. Next, instance type. So we can take T2 macro. So just click on this drop down, go down, and just select T2 macro. Yes, so yeah, this is T2 macro, and you can use non-default VPC if whatever VPC configured on your account. Click on the next button. We need to choose the correct VPC. So for me, I am selecting VPC developer, and the security group is VPC security group dev. Depends on your account. Okay. After this, I will click on the next button. I'm selecting the administrator access, and then click on the next. We can also give some version label here. I'm not doing anything here. Click on the next. Okay, and just click on deploy. So it will take couple of minutes for the deployment. We need to wait. I can check. Yes, this is the web application demo. I double click on it. We can see the event progress here. What is going here? So we need to wait for a couple of minutes. We can see status is launching. It means it will take couple of minutes more. We need to wait. Yes, now we can see environment is healthy in a green state. It means now we can say deployment is successfully completed. Let's see. Hopefully, on the EC2 instance section, we will get one instance. Let's click here. Definitely, we will get one. Yes. So it's application demo dev. It's running T2 macro, and if we will go into the Elastic Beanstalk, we will get the environment name same. Okay, it's a demo. It's in a green state. So similar things we can see here. Environment is healthy. Now this is the URL. From this URL, we can access our application. So let's click on this, and definitely we need to give the complete URL. So our URL is like this. Yes, we can see now we are able to run from the cloud environment. So if I will copy, I can paste here. Yes, we can see we are now running from the cloud. And let's see in the future if you want to do any kind of modification in your application. So definitely after doing some modification, we need to redeploy our application. So for that, what we can do, so we can just, let me comment this. Let's see, I want to comment this, and I want to uncomment this. Okay, this kind of changes I have done. So output data like test data, test data, let me make AWS test data. Okay, and let me build. Yeah, so build succeed, and now I want to publish again, but this time I'm not going to create a new environment. I'm going to redeploy. We need to select this environment. I need to click on the next, and head, I don't need to do any kind of changes, just click on the finish. It will take couple of minutes. I hope I've clicked on the deployment. Yes. Now coming into the this window, after some time we will see in a gray state, and as well, uh, this will also in a gray, color should be like a gray. If I will click this one, it's currently in a green, right? It will be a gray state. We need to wait for a minute. Yeah, we can see it's updating, so we need to wait couple of minutes. We can see here environment update initiated, and it's also we can see some events here. What is going here? Yes, it's done. I think yes, environment is healthy. Now let's go in the same URL and let's see. This is the updated AWS test data. Yes, so it's pretty easy. Deployment, redeployment with the help of Elastic Beanstalk. I hope now you are able to do the deployment, redeployment with the help of Elastic Beanstalk. Please, uh, if you are happy with this deployment process and redeployment, what I was trying to explain, if so, please like and subscribe my this channel. Thank you so much.